it was just the other week. We did a post about Batman for some reason. There was some Batman artwork, an anniversary or something, and Morgan wrote down a list of what they assumed was my favourite Batman's films, and got it completely wrong. So I just I just thought that was an interesting thing to maybe talk about and find out what
What were
you
you?
thought and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious.
So I like Okay, so first to third. Um, I like Batman Returns,
That's number
and
one.
then Batman Forever as the second one.
Okay.
That's the right one. It's the Val Kilmer one, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah. And then as the third one, The Dark Knight. So that's kind of my top list.
Hmm.
And I get, every time I normally mention Batman Forever, I get a look. It's like, why? There are better ones than that. Why would you like that one? I just thought it worked really well. I enjoyed Jim Carrey in it, and I thought Val Kilmer did a really good job as Batman,
Hmm.
and
I mean,
it was
it's
just it
a
was quite well made as
yeah.
well.
I mean, I think Batman Forever is a. It's like a. It's a. It's a tonal medium between Burton and what happened in Batman and Robin. It's like right in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah,
It's not quite as dark, but it's not quite as good. I mean, I was 7 when Batman and Robin came out, so Batman and Robin is still like I still enjoy that movie.
yeah. No, I did as well. I kind of don't want to go back and watch it because I know it's not going to be as good as I remember.
Right, right.
But it had Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy and
Mm-hmm.
Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze and all of that lot. It was just,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. It was
yeah.
kind of, especially if you grow up with that sort of film. It's
It's the Adam
yeah,
West show, but with a big budget.
yeah, yeah. And I think just Arnold Schwarzenegger in that just has it's his lines are
Yeah,
so cheesy. It makes it
yeah,
iconic.
yeah. And he's how many ice puns?
Yeah.
He has so many ice puns.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
whoever wrote the puns for Batman though needs to in that one. They're just flat terrible.
Well, it's just
Yeah.
his first line to Mr. Freeze is what he's standing on the dinosaur. He's like, "I freeze, I'm Batman." It's just like very
I can't even remember
that
that.
he just that he like does like a surf down the spine of
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
the
remember that now.
dinosaur or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah,
yeah. I just can't get past the Batman credit card.
that's yeah no
Yeah,
that's so stupid.
yeah. What are your top three then? Now you have to think about it.
Yeah, no, I have to think about it. I think I think maybe the first like 89 is maybe tied with Batman Begins for me.
Yeah.
They're sort of I really like Begins a lot. Um and then I guess Dark Knight and then maybe the Pattinson one. I haven't seen that one in a long time though. I've only watched the Batman once, I
Yeah,
think. I only saw it in theaters. I
yeah.
liked it a
I've only
lot,
seen
but I
that
don't
one.
know. I don't know if I have like a solid enough opinion. I almost want to say Batman and Robin, but that's like just because we were talking about it. It's
Yeah.
um, I mean Batman Forever is I like Batman Forever, but and I like Dark Knight Rises a lot when it came out, but I don't know how I feel about it now. as well.
No, I thought it was a well-made film, but it wasn't. I don't think it was good on the same level as some of the others.
Yeah, I feel like they probably had to do a lot of rewriting after Ledger died. Would be my guess. I think it didn't. I don't know if that was the original idea for the third movie. Or like
I think it was, but obviously it happened before it went into production, so it wasn't as if they were scattering to get it sorted.
Right.
Yeah, and if it was a problem, I would have thought they would have delayed everything a lot more because there was so much money on the line. Which I assume with someone like Christopher Nolan, that would have been the case. He wouldn't have committed unless he was happy with it, rather than being under pressure from the studio to meet a deadline.
He's also like one of like the only directors at this point that seems to have carte blanche to do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah.
Like, because I guess the Dark Knight trilogy like gave him like unlimited blank checks or whatever.
Yeah, you kind of get that when you produce $1 billion movie, don't you?
Yeah.
Have you watched the new animated series, the new Batman animated series on Amazon Prime?
Yes.
Yeah, I've only watched the first episode. I just didn't get back to it because I hadn't been in the mood for it, really.
It's funny because when you asked, I was like, I think I did. So that's probably not a good sign.
Yeah. I was really looking forward to it when they first announced it.
I do like it, but it's not. It doesn't feel like it's really doing that much differently. Like it's not. It's a very well made show, and the animation is great, and there's some fun stuff that's happening with it. But it kind of just feels like the 90s show with like it feels like if you made the 90s show now.
Yeah. That's kind of what I thought.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a well-made show, but it's when you compare that with something like My Adventures with Superman,
which we don't get over here. There's no way for me to watch it. I've wanted to watch that for ages because I really like the old animated Superman.
It's so good. My Adventures with Superman is like truly like it makes the character. It updates the character like not updates. It's different. It's like anime Superman kind of. It's like very just it's fun and true to the energy of the character, and I really like it. I mean that and like Superman and Lois, which I'm not done with.
I quite enjoyed that. Yeah. I thought they did a good job. You watched all the way through the whole series?
I have like half of the last season left.
I won't say anything.
Okay.
I thought they did a good job with especially the last few episodes. But I've seen so many people complaining about them and moaning about it, as happens. It's the internet. Yeah. Getting back to Batman a second. Animated Batman, Merry Little Batman. Have you watched that?
No. What is that?
Oh, you have to watch that. It's on Amazon Prime. It's a really silly animated movie, and it's Batman, and he's got his adopted son in it who wants to. Yeah, I think it's Damien. I think that's the one it's a proper DC one and everything else. Okay. Oh, just find that on Amazon Prime when you've got an hour or so to spare. Yeah, hour and a half, and stick that on. You're really. I thought it was brilliant.
All right.
I don't know. It's got some good voices in it.
Oh, this looks cool.
Yeah, Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
And the animation style is brilliant.
Yeah. I had no idea this existed. I've never even heard of this before.
I enjoyed it a lot more than the new Batman animated series.
All right. Maybe I'll watch that tonight.
Yeah.